Hi guys, I'm Travis Johansson, I'm a video producer in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I do a number of projects for Zillow with their agent profiles, and I'm independent, but I just wanted to give a quick overview here for some details. So I will try to get done within 15 minutes, and we'll go through as much detail as we can, as quick as we can. So if you're doing the Zillow ad program, you do get a shoot about 60 to 90 minutes on location. And so here's some of the tips. When scheduling, just make sure that you're scheduling the actual day and time that works for you and your testimonial person, your customer. The specific day, time, and location, make sure that's plugged into the website, because your videographer will be referencing the website basically, come the day of your shoot and they're wanting to drive there. So make sure that that's updated. It's really crucial that you have not your office phone number, but you have your actual cell phone number for your agent and everything there. So the 90 minutes is the maximum allotted by the Zillow. You can add additional time, $150 for 30 minutes. You'll have to ask your filmmaker if they are even available to stay longer, because sometimes we've got multiple shoots in a given day. And so typically, it accommodates 1 to 2 client testimonials and so forth. So, the location, just make sure it's really nicely staged, kind of what you would do for a photo shoot. You'd make sure all the details are just right, make sure your all the lights are on. Maybe you'd pick a time of the day where, the sun is setting based on the location. So if, the morning is the best time of the day, well then, see if you can get the location at 9 a.m. Mornings are often great. Additional time locations are reviewed case by case, and will probably include additional fees. So, just try to be, try to pick the great location and the best time of the day. So, during the shoot, your videographer will start by getting on-camera interviews with the client of your choice, and interviews. Basically, what that is we want to capture all of the talking parts first. And so the videographer often doesn't know what makes you unique. You can maybe say, your interaction with the client is really, really fun, and you like to, have a great time. Your customers, you really want to put them at ease and make sure they're comfortable. Well, that's going to be showing a lot of laughing and talking, and as you're walking around showing out the property in your video and your action footage. But if you're talking about how you are an architecture major, you've gotten all of this different stuff in design, and it's a different, kind of a different feel, maybe that wouldn't be showing as much of laughing and having a good time as much as showing off the architecture and the lines in the buildings and the homes and stuff like that. So it's important to do all of that first, so that the videographer can kind of get ideas for the video based on the interview and talking parts. So the interviews, they can be either Q&A or a script. I know they say, a script can make you feel not uncomfortable, but you can sound scripted. A script can also put you at ease. So if you're the personality where you are going to feel super nervous about being on camera, and you just are almost going to not do a video because you're so nervous, well, having a teleprompter can make the shoot go really, really easy for you. It can inspire confidence, it can really put you at ease, and it can really just let you know that you don't need to worry about memorizing the lines. You're going to practice and prepare for the shoot, but you're going to knock it out of the park no matter how you're feeling that day. So how to prepare? There's a couple different things. The best videos focus on your skills and what makes you unique, including a single client testimonial. 3 to 4 talking points prepared for you, and have your client testimonial. Talk naturally, conversationally, avoid sounding scripted. Wear solid colors and dress how you normally would while interacting with clients. Basically, we want you to know your solid pitch message to customers. So when you're walking down the street and somebody says, what do you do? Or you're at a networking event, they say, what do you share with them? What makes you unique? Do you just say, I'm a real estate agent? And they're like, oh, nice meeting you. Or, do you say you help families find their new home that's going to be a part of their family, that they're going to love and really grow into and become a part of their legacy? and memories and stuff like that. So maybe maybe it's different, or maybe you help whatever that is. Having your 3 to 4 talking points prepared for you and your client testimonial is going to be super helpful. And so one of the things I do here at Provid Films is I will send you an email that includes basic, kind of like a pre-made script, a sample one that kind of like details all this out. So it's really just filling in the blanks. It's super easy. You're not a video producer. You are a real estate agent or an assistant to a real estate agent or a marketing person. Your job isn't daily working on video. So I try to make it super, super easy for you whenever you go with Provid Films here. And so, having those talking points prepared and having your client testimonials, basically when you prepare, when your client is preparing their testimonial, they can talk about things that you can't talk about. So for instance, they can say, working with you has been really great. It was really easy to get a hold of him and offered great customer service. But on the flip side, as a real estate agent or a business, you can never say certain things like that. Like, I'm really great to work with and I have great customer service. Well, that's also what the car dealership and your cell phone company and Comcast all say. They all say they've got great customer service, and we all know they're lying through their teeth. Now, you can say factual things like, I've been doing business for 13 years. Nobody's going to argue with you. So certain things you can say and certain things are better having other people say. So just divide up and know what you want to share in your talking points, and your client can talk about some of those things that you can't talk about. Your videographer can help you, to kind of basically have a conversation and kind of pull these details out of you without sounding scripted. Equally, if you are, like I said, super, uptight and not really confident about being on video, having a videographer that has a professional teleprompter can save your day. Also, just if you know that all the words are going to be right on the screen for you just to read in the event that you need them, that can really put you at ease. So if you're unsure about doing video and wanting to make sure you cover all of your details, make sure your professional videographer has a professional teleprompter system. So, most videographers, professional ones, have a teleprompter, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal just to bring theirs. Here at Provid Films, we've got a small one, basically kind of runs off of a tablet and goes in front of the screen, and it works great. And then also just wear solid colors, nothing distracting. Bring your marketing materials, put a sign in the yard for the day of the shoot if you can, and preparing. Also, there's a link below this video on our website at Provid Films where you can download the production outline, the release waivers. Here, I'll scroll down here. There's some release waivers and also like just some details and stuff like that. So also way below this video, you'll notice some sample videos. These are just sample videos, not by Provid Films, but just the ones that they've got from SmartShoot and Zillow to kind of demonstrate a few different ideas and styles and so forth. So if you have a specific video that you like in the website here, just let me know on your inquiry form, leave it in the messages section what you're looking for, and we'll do our best to kind of accommodate that style. So obviously every agent's different, every testimonial is different, but if you know kind of what you like, then that can really help things go smoothly as well. Lastly, I just want to end with a couple different things. There's an awesome video I found online, which is basically a recording webinar from Zillow themselves, talking about all the benefits of using video with your listings. So when you do advertising with Zillow, how much and how many more leads you're going to generate through using video. They cover some of the generic stats, like you're way more likely to get people to click on your name. You're way more likely to get people to fill out an inquiry form. You're way more likely to have somebody who's viewing your website actually reach out and contact you. When they contact you, people feel warmer to you. They aren't this, cold inquiry. They're more of like a person you've met before because they've seen you talking. They've seen your mannerisms. everything and so forth. So I'm including a link. Just fill out the inquiry form here. I include a special page that has that video from Zillow on it. So just fill out the inquiry form below, and you'll get an email with a link to that video right away. There's no waiting or delays or cost or anything to that. Just fill it out. It's not a video we've done, but it's a video that people can find really useful. So just kind of put together that on a page and hope it's useful to you. So again, you can download the documents and reach out to me here at providfilms.com. And let me see here. Thank you again for checking out this video, and look forward to hearing you soon.